فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Peace be with you. We talked about Badr. We talked about the reality of facing the enemies, and what happened during these day was also the reality of death. To remember that we are going to die, it's something which is essential. Of course, when we are facing, and during the months of Ramadan, it's important because we are coming back to ourselves, we are coming back to the very meaning of our life, and we get the meaning of our life out of the meaning of our death, and the meaning that we are giving to our death, that we are going back to God. And that's an important and essential lesson coming from the months of Ramadan, and coming from what we are witnessing today in Palestine. They are talking about hundreds of thousands of people who died, and so many are dying in Congo, in so many places around the world. And these bring us, or bring to us, the message that we have to face our death, that we have to face that death could come out of an accident for someone that we love, or ourselves, or our father, our mother, our children. Anything could happen, and we have to remember that life is very fragile. Life is fragile, and that it could happen at any time. And we need to remember this. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, had this beautiful supplication when he was saying, Allahumma dhakkirna bil mawti kulli sa'a. Oh God, remind us of death every hour, in order not to celebrate death, but to know and to remember the very meaning and the quality of life, the very meaning of life. We are thinking about dying and death because we value the meaning of life, which is to be with God, to spread peace, to be a good person, to spread generosity, to change the world for the better. So knowing that at the end our father and the family will leave us, that our money is going to be useless, the only thing which is going to remain after death are our good deeds, al-amal al-salih, and this is what we are asking Allah to accept. Allahu yataqabbal al-amal al-salih. May Allah accept our good deeds, your good deeds, before death, before we leave this world. This is what we are hoping for, and this is what we have to remember. So remembering our death, remembering the fragility of life, remembering that anything could happen, and during the months of Ramadan, understanding that the night, our sleep, it's a small death. It brings us the very meaning of this life, why we are here, and in which way we have to translate this into our daily life. Remembering death is to give value to life. And while we know that we are going back to Him, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un, we come from Him and we are going back to Him. We have to remember that during this very short time, because time is flying and life is short, we need to spread this peace and to tell the people we love that we love them. Now, before leaving this world, to express our love, our kindness before dying. Don't forget to tell the people you love that you love them. Life is fragile.
فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب.